Hey guys, it's me, Super Cheddar Reborn, and today I'm going to be talking about what I think about Sonic Frontiers Update 3. As you guys should know, like and subscribe, so I don't really care, you don't have to. Let's just get into the video. So to summarize, what I'm going to be talking about is my thoughts, my hopes, and at the end I'm going to show some leaks that I found. And I'm going to be talking about some other things, like about the new playable characters and the new challenges and new modes. But first, I'm gonna say what I think the update might be about, even though it might not. But it probably is, because I hear a lot of people saying it is. And some people probably already know. So, what I think is that in Oreo's Island, when Amy, Tails, and Knuckles all come together to bring Sonic back to normal, when they all teleport, it looks like it just happens in like a few seconds and Sonic is just back to normal and not corrupted anymore. But I guess on their end, it actually took them a while, and that Amy, Tails, and Knuckles will have to go through their islands that they first appeared in and collect the Chaos Emeralds to get Sonic back to normal. Alright, now I'm going to be talking about what I know. Just what I think about the characters and what I think they'll do. Some things that they'll add to them. So first I'm going to start out with Amy, since she's probably going to be the first one that we have to play as, since she's going to be in Oreo's Island, because that's the first island. I think that they might give Amy like the double jump like how she did have in Sonic Origins Plus. Well, not really a double jump, it's like she jumps with her hammer. I've also seen like models and animations of Amy throwing her not Pico, I don't know why I call them that, her tarot cards. So I think that might be like maybe an attack that she does. I don't know how they're like make her do it. Maybe it's like the buttons that one of the buttons that you have to press to do one of Sonic's attacks from the like attack tree, I think it was called, ability tree or something. I think every character will have their own like different tree attack thing. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. It was a tree something. What I'm trying to say is that I think they're gonna have their own moveset, like separate attacks, and they won't feel like the exact same character, so like they'll be different. So it's not like you're playing as the same character, just a different model. I think that's all I have to say on Amy. Well, actually it's not, because I think her attacks, like how Sonic attacks with his fist and feet, I think her like attack pattern would be different. Like she'll like keep whacking the person that she's trying to hit. Well, not person, those little like mini titans. I don't know what they're called. They're just those like tiny little enemies that you have to fight. I think her attack on those are gonna be her just whacking them with her hammer. Another thing I want to say is that I don't know if they're gonna get their own super forms. They're probably not, but I guess I'll talk about that later. I don't know why I just went silent for a second. Anyway, let's talk about Knuckles. I think it'll be like fun to play as Knuckles because you can just climb up the walls that Sonic can't run up. I also think that it would be fun to just glide around as Knuckles, especially if you're about to fall and then you can just glide onto like a nearby wall or mountain or whatever. Y'all, I think my screen froze. Oh wait. Oh, that was weird, but I think Knuckles' attack pattern would just like have him punching a lot. And for the last character, we have good old little boy Tails. And you already know, Tails is probably just gonna be able to like fly around his tail. That'll be good because in Chaos Island there are a lot of gaps and like the islands are like split in half. So I think that they meant to do that because Tails was supposed to be playable already. So I think they just added that for Tails just to be able to fly across instead of like for Sonic to have to just go on rails to get to other sides. I also seen animations of Tails having like a machine or something as like an attack, so I can't wait to use that. Well, I guess that's all I have to say about the characters. Now I want to start talking about the bosses like Supreme in the end. Supreme is definitely getting upgraded. Like he's gonna have like a whole bunch of arms. Well, I don't know why I said he because it's a Titan. I don't know if that's what gender it is. I don't know why I'm assuming that it's 2023. Anyway, yeah, Supreme is definitely getting a change. I hope they make the boss a little harder because that boss was like kind of a little too easy. And the end, I don't know what I'm gonna say about this. Like, what is this? What type of final boss? Like, Sega, you really want me to play through the entire game on hard mode just to play this tiny little mini shooting game? What is this? Usually in Sonic games, they always have Sonic defeating the boss in like a super form, in like some type of form. Sonic and somebody else, or maybe just somebody else entirely. But no, they just had a Titan shooting a giant moon thing. That was just like the hacking games in Chaos Island that Sonic had to do. For the ending cutscenes, I feel like it'll make more sense why the characters want to like complete a goal or want to go do something, and just like do something new. And I think it'll be like for Tails especially, because Tails wants to improve on like being his own like hero. He doesn't want to have to rely on Sonic all the time. And he wants to be a brave, strong hero like Sonic is to him. Because Tails would have gone on an adventure to collect all the Chaos Emeralds for Sonic. And that's it, I guess, on this section of, bosses and, just this part. Now, time to move on to the new form, either called Super Sonic 2 or Cyber Sonic. I mean, the first time I saw this, it was, I was like, wow. Because Sonic hasn't had a form in, I guess since, 2010, and that was all the way back in Sonic in the Black Knight. So yeah, it's been a while since Sonic had a form. A new one to be exact. Now finally, here are some leaked pictures, I think, of Sonic in a dark room with red pillars and enemies and stuff. And Sonic running through the place. Maybe this might be some type of world. Okay, I know I said that was gonna be the final thing, but I forgot to mention the modes and challenges. I'm not really gonna talk about the challenges, more of the modes. Well, really mode, because this might be asking for much, because I don't think they do this, because the last time they did this, it was all the way back in 2006, and yeah, that was a bad year for Sonic. And I want there to be maybe a 4-player thing for Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, where you could play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy in a challenge, kind of like in Sonic Mania. But that wasn't really made by Sonic Team, so I don't know if they'll do something like that where where we all have to do a challenge together, and we gotta see who can get to the end or do the most of whatever. Now that I keep talking about it, it sounds more of a challenge than, just a mode. It kind of sounds like both, 4-player challenge mode. Well, I guess that's really it on what I have to say about Sonic Frontiers Update 3, of what I have to say before it comes out, because at the time I'm making this video, it comes out in 2 more days. By the time I upload this video, it's probably gonna be 1 more day. I don't know. Maybe it'll still be 2 more days. I don't know. Anyway. It's me, Super Shadow Reborn, and I'll see you guys in the next video.